Ankle injuries are the most common injury across all sports disciplines, accounting for between 16 and 40% of all sports injuries. Recurrent ankle sprains are a common problem for both the general population and for athletes. Lateral ankle sprains are the most common of these, where the ligaments on the outside of the ankle are injured, often from when the ankle rolls inwards on itself, resulting in pain, swelling, dysfunction, and time off from your sport. Engaging in ankle prehab programs has been shown to significantly reduce the recurrence of ankle sprains. For a good ankle prehab program, you should have a mix of strength, balance, flexibility, and proprioception exercises. You may have heard of proprioception before, but what it means in simple terms is your body's awareness of its joint's position in space, which helps to regulate motor control. Good proprioception is essential in preventing the recurrence of ankle sprains. As always, if you have ongoing pain, we recommend talking with your GP or visiting your physiotherapist. Our next exercise is a single leg squat, which is going to help with strengthening in the leg, but we're also going to focus on the feeling of our ankle under us and our balance to help with our proprioception. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by standing on my left leg, and to make this easier you can hold onto something such as a chair, and what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze our core. We're going to try and keep our hips level, so we don't want to let our hip drop down to allow our foot to touch on the floor, and we're going to slowly bend our knee until our foot touches the floor, pause for a second, and then come back up. So I like to think 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, up. When this gets too easy, you can take away your hand and repeat 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, up. And then you can also increase the height of the step up board to make it more difficult. So next in our proprioception, we're going to be talking about our wobble board. This is really good for improving our ankle proprioception, which is essential for reducing our rate of recurrent ankle sprains, as we spoke about in our introduction. So I have here some options in front of me. This is a wobble cushion. It's slightly easier than the wobble board, but still really beneficial for improving your proprioception. And then this is the wobble board, which is a hard object and it's a little bit more difficult. So if you had to pick between the two and you haven't done any wobble board activities, I would probably start with the easier one. Just for the demonstration, I'll show you with the harder one. So what we're going to do is just place it down on the floor in front of us. I'd recommend holding onto a chair or something similar, just so you can help yourself with the balance starting off. And you're going to spread your weight out, 1 foot either side, and then you're going to stand up. So our basic proprioception exercise with the wobble board is just a simple stand, and you won't be doing any movements with this, just standing. As you can see, it is quite difficult just to stand without doing any movement. If this is too easy for you, and fair play if it is, you can just close your eyes to make it more difficult. So now we're moving on to our plyometric section of our ankle prehab. So we're going to start off with a skater jump. We're just going to run through the theory of this quickly first. So when you're doing a skater jump, you want to be jumping sideways, and you're going to have the side that you're jumping to being off the floor first. So lifting the inside leg, jumping to one side, and you're going to land on that leg. So they're alternating jumps. So Jennifer is going to demonstrate this now, and just pay careful attention to where she's placing her legs. And obviously, depending on your space and your ability, you can make these longer as well to have better effects. So our next plyometric video for the ankle will be a single leg tuck jump. So in this, we really want to focus on the explosiveness and the speed of the tuck jump. We are doing this on one leg. So Jennifer is going to demonstrate here. Start by standing on one leg, and when we lift off the floor, we're aiming to lift up that standing knee as much as we can. So we're really focusing on the speed and the explosiveness of the movement, as well as making sure that we're landing in a nice controlled manner. So our last plyometric exercise will be our rotational jump. So in this one, we're aiming to do a half turn, and we're going to aim to land in a controlled manner, but also to have as much of an explosive jump as possible. Brilliant. So in this, we're really focusing on the height and the speed, as well as making sure that we're landing in a controlled manner by bending our knees.